as we are still working through our video stream software that we are getting going here for our debut of video streaming with Pine River-Backus Sports here with R&J Broadcasting in the fall. Unfortunately unable to get to our interview with Coach Jordan Ackerman of the PRB Tigers, but we will be wrapping up our Station 371 pregame show after they get done with the national anthem. All right, folks. Appreciate you bearing with me here tonight, as again, this is our first night of doing the video streaming alongside radio duties here with PRB Sports, which is something that we are very, very excited about. But now that we have the stream up and running, we should be good to go for tonight. We just wrapped up our Station 371 pregame show. A big shout out to Station 371, our pregame sponsor. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in Pine River. We'll now just skip right ahead to our starting lineups, which they are announcing on the floor right now. Brought to you by Valerie Ann's Family Foods. Place your order with Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee, featuring breakfast, lunch, and their famous single-serving dinners. Pick one up fresh for the night, or stock up with frozen entrees for the week. Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee between Cross Lake and Merrifield on County Road 3. We'll start with the visiting Pequot Lakes Patriots, whose starting lineup is as follows. Number 2, Ryan Harmala, a senior 5'11" guard. Number 3, Nick Kataska, a senior 5'10" guard. Number 4, Cruz Magazzini, a senior 6'4" forward. Number 32, Eli Leposki, a junior 6'1" guard. And number 41, Sam Rasavi, senior 6'7" center. For the PRB Tigers, their starting lineup is as follows. They have number 2, Irvin Tulinchik, a junior 5'10" guard. Number 4, Brady Bristow, a senior 6' guard. Number 23, Jared Hamilton, a junior 5'10" guard. Number 24, Andrew Bukers, sophomore 6'1" forward. And at number 40, Ryan Struess, junior 6'2" post player. Pequot Lakes wearing their white road jerseys, PRB with black, as we are just about ready to get going, folks. Again, jumping right on in after the abbreviated pregame show. And ready to get going between these two Highway 371 foes here tonight. We'll be trying to get some more context behind this matchup in due time. But it looks like Irvin Tulinchik on the tip-off, not even going to try against the 6'7" Rasavi, and away we go. Pequot Lakes going right to left on your radio dial here, as it is Kataska in the left corner. Going down the baseline, now into the right corner to Leposki, who takes it up to the key, now to the right, back to Kataska, trying to get this one away to Magazzini, but it's going to get intercepted by the Tigers, who now have the ball, and it looks like that's Tulinchik firing to the left. There to Hamilton, top of the key. Now it's Bukers, as Andrew Bukers tries to get down low and then kicks it back out to Hamilton on the left. Hamilton loses the handle on it, but that is going to go out of bounds off of a Pequot Lakes Patriot. Pine River-Backus will retain possession. Tulinchik from the baseline looking for somebody here on the Tiger offense. just getting things started here. 0-0 our score as he gets it into Bristow, who fakes the shot and just passes back to Tulinchik. Now Tulinchik going for Buchers is going to miss. It's going to go out of bounds, and no word from the official which way this is going. It looks like PRB is going to keep it. Year 2 under the Jordan Ackerman regime for the Tigers. They're looking to make some noise here this year with some key players returning as Hamilton gets it inbounds to Buchers. Down low to Struess. Struess puts it up, misses, and it's going to be rebounded by Rasavi. First rebound for him tonight. And now it's back to the Patriots. Kataska to the top of the key has Leposki. Now down to the elbow. He kicks it out and back to the top to Kataska. They try to get it this time to Harmala, and the senior passes to Leposki to his left. Leposki back to the top of the key, passes to the right corner to Kataska. Down low to Rasavi. Rasavi backs his man in, and he's going to get fouled on the play there by Ryan Struess. First personal foul, first team foul as well for the PRB Tigers, and the center, Rasavi, goes to the charity stripe for the first time tonight. Coming at you live here from the Cub Foods Brainerd Baxter Studios, Pine River-Backus High School. Sam Parsons with you here. Very pleased to join you folks here on this Thursday night as Rasavi's first free throw attempt is going to miss. Second one is going to clank off the iron as well, and it gets rebounded there by Hamilton. Jared Hamilton taking the ball up court, passes to Struess to the elbow. Struess has it. Struess looking for a man. He's going to find Hamilton back outside the arc, and Hamilton driving to the net. He's going to put one up, but he misses, and it's going to get rebounded by Rasavi. Expect to see that a lot tonight, folks. Rasavi, being 6'7", is the tallest guy on the court. Here's Leposki for three, and that's going to be off the mark. Rasavi fighting for the rebound. He's not going to get it, and it's going to be Bristow who comes up with it. Back to the Tigers it goes. Irvin Tulinchik with the ball. Leposki working on him defensively as Pequot Lakes running some zone defense. This one's going to get put up by Tulinchik. No good. Back to the Patriots it goes. And an easy bucket that time under the net for Cruz Magazzini for the game's first points. 2-0. Pequot Lakes leads Pine River-Backus. Here's Jared Hamilton with the ball once again. At the top of the key, he works to his right, passes to Struess at the free throw line. He pump fakes, works lower, gets it up, and that's going to miss. Rebounded that time by Magazzini under the net. Pequot Lakes good on the defensive boards tonight. Here is Leposki. He kicks it out. Wide open is Harmala. Harmala driving for the net. Going to get blocked that time by Hamilton. Here comes Jared Hamilton. One-on-one with Magazzini. Misses the bucket. That's going to go out of bounds, and it's Patriot ball. A great defensive play that time by Hamilton, and he tried to just take it coast to coast there. One-on-one opportunity at the very end, but just missed it. Pequot Lakes still up 2-0 here. 15:20 to go in half number one. And that, of course, is on your Turner Towing and North Point Realty scoreboard. As here is a pass by Grant Logie, intended for Leposki. Mishandled, but he gets it back. Now Kataska for three. Bang! Nick Kataska with the first three-pointer of the night. Extends the lead to 5 points for the Patriots as the PRB Tigers still have yet to put up their first points in tonight's contest. Here's Jared Hamilton, left side, level with the logo. Now works his way up, down into the left corner, getting it to the elbow, passing down low to Struess, off the backboard and off the mark. And rebounded here by the Patriots. They get it up to Harmala. Harmala lays it up and one. Ryan Harmala, great play that time, and he's going to get a visit to the free throw line. 7-0 lead for the Pequot Lakes Patriots with a chance for Ryan Harmala to add to that. Ryan Harmala dribbling with the ball. He puts this one up, and that's going to be good. So he converts the three-point play, and now it's 8-0 Pequot Lakes. Under 15 minutes to go here in half number one. Tulinchik working his way up the court. He's going to pass right side to Hamilton. They get it to Buchers. Now Struess working their way to the far side to Tulinchik. Trying to get it down low to Struess, but Rasavi's just going to send that one out of bounds. Down the baseline. Subbing in now for the Patriots, it's Gavin Kennan, sophomore 6'4" player. Pequot Lakes with a big size advantage here tonight. They have 5 players that are taller than PRB's tallest player, as this one's a bucket attempt from Buchers. No good, and rebounded by the Patriots. Harmla coming down the court. He's going to take a foul. They're going to call Jared Hamilton that time. His first foul, I believe. Indeed, that is his first personal foul. 3rd team foul for the Tigers. As Harmla's first free throw attempt is nothing but net. 9-0 now. Patriots with the lead here in the first half. 14-13 to go. As we are coming at you live again from the Cub Foods Brainerd Baxter Studios, it's Ryan Harmala. He's going to put this one up, and good for his 3rd consecutive good free throw attempt. It's now 10-0 Patriots on your Turner Towing and North Point Realty scoreboard. Here is Jared Hamilton with the ball on the right side. Harmala working on defensively, putting on some good pressure. Hamilton gets it to Struess. Struess puts up a jumper. That's no good from mid-range. He tries to get his own rebound, and he gets it, saves it from going out of bounds, but it's going to get recovered by Leposki, and Leposki takes it in for an easy layup there. Now the Patriots are up 12-0. A tough start for Jordan Ackerman's squad here tonight. Just have not been able to get anything going offensively. Pequot Lakes using the 2-3 zone here, and it's been very effective in the early going, as here's Brady Bristow off the mark from 3-point range, rebounded here by the Patriots. It's Leposki who comes up with it. He fires near side here to Harmala. Harmala's wide open for 3, off the mark, and it's going to get rebounded there by Brady Bristow. Here is Bristow passing it up court to Struess. Struess inside the arc. He's looking for somebody. He's going to find Bristow outside. Bristow with Kataska working on him is going to fire back here to Tulenchik. Tulenchik works his way to his right with Leposki on him defensively. And he's going to pass here to the top of the key to Buchers. As there goes Andrew Buchers to his left to Jared Hamilton. Hamilton down the baseline trying for a layup. He gets blocked by Leposki. And Leposki with a good rejection there gets it to Harmala. Harmala pulls up at the free throw line for a jumper. That's going to miss off the iron, but rebounded there under the net that time by Logie, and another foul is going to get called here on the PRB Tigers. As that time, Gavin Kennan was the victim. 4th team foul for PRB. 0 for the Patriots, who have had about as good of a start as you could ask for. That one was on Ryan Struess. That's his 2nd foul already individually. First attempt here from Gavin Kennan is up and good. It's now 13-0 Pequot Lakes. And I got an update out of the Cromwell Wright-McGregor game going on right now on KKIN FM. A text from my good friend Tom Martin. This is not a typo. Cromwell Wright up 47-7 at half. That's not good for the Mercs, but that broadcast on Real Country, KKIN FM 94.3, as Kennan's 2nd free throw attempt is good here. Jared Hamilton with the ball now for the Tigers on the right side. He's going to try to find Travis there at the top of the key. Carson Travis in the game now for the Tigers. A floater attempt this time by Bristow is going to miss long, and it's rebounded here by the Patriots, who are just machines rebounding defensively, but now Bristow is able to come up with the steal, getting the ball right back, trying to go coast to coast with it. He's going to take a foul. Unable to make the layup, but taking the foul that time by Kennan. And that's the 1st team foul of the game for Pequot Lakes. As the Tigers looking for their first points here from Bristow at the line, and they're going to get it. Bristow is going to put the Tigers on the board right there. It's 14-1. Again, your scoreboard tonight on the stream brought to you by North Point Realty, and on the radio here brought to you by Turner Towing, as Bristow is going to go 2 for 2 from the line and make it 14-2. Here's Leposki with the ball. He gets it right back from Harmala. Now a long 3-point attempt is going to be off the mark. No good. Rebounded there by the Tigers, and Carson Travis gets it to Bristow. Bristow now into the right side corner to Andrew Buchers, who kicks it back out to him. And Bristow with a long 2-point shot off the mark. Rebounded there by Travis. Travis going to pass this one to Robert Buchers, the senior. Gets it out to his fellow senior here, Bristow. Bristow working towards the bucket. Puts it up and one. Brady Bristow All 4 points so far for the Tigers, looking for his 5th here as they get within 10. As again, you're listening to us here on KLKS Pequot Lakes Pine River Talk 100, 100.1 on that FM dial, as Bristow is going to convert the 3-point play, and he's off to a good start tonight. 14-5 Patriots with the lead. Here's Leposki, top of the key, passing left to Harmala. They work it around to the right now, and going in for it is Braden Spitzka, and Spitzka's going to take a foul on the baseline. Or perhaps not. I think they're just going to go for an inbounder here. Indeed, it's going to be Leposki passing to the top of the key to Spitzka, who gets intercepted here by Hamilton. Wide open layup. It's good. And Jared Hamilton has his first points of the night, and now PRB is halfway there. It's 14-7. They're on a run of their own, and here we got a foul in the paint for PRB. It looks like Sam Rasavi might be going to the line. Nope, he was not in progress with a shot there, so they're going to give it to Eli Leposki on the baseline here. And it looks like that was Carson Travis, the guilty party that time. Eli Leposki firing inbounds here to Kataska. Now a 3-point shot from Spitzka is no good. Rasavi trying to get the rebound, but he's going to send it out of bounds, and he's laughing at himself as he does it. 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in half number one. It's the PRB Tigers trailing the Pequot Lakes Patriots 14-7. Here's Jared Hamilton taking it up court. Up the left side he goes. Going to pass it to the top of the key. They work it around to Bristow on the right. Now wide open for three. It's Carson Travis. He's going to miss, and it's rebounded that time by Spitzka. Back to him they go. Now to Leposki. Left side here to Kataska. Baseline. He kicks it out. Leposki looking for an opening. Going to pass it out to Spitzka. Now they get it to Kennan. Kennan looking for Leposki. Leposki with a pump fake on Buchers. And now a pass. It's going to get intercepted by the Tigers. Coming up with it is Bristow. Bristow trying to go all the way with it. Not going to do it. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Kataska knocking it out of Bristow's hands there, but PRB will retain possession. Irvin Tulinchik back in the game now for the Tigers as they send Jared Hamilton off to get a quick blow. Hamilton will be, Tulinchik going to be passing now from the baseline. He gets it in to Bristow on the right side. Bristow working his way in off the backboard. No good. Rasavi gets the rebound. And Rasavi off the board is going to take a foul from the PRB Tigers. Little aggressive defense that time from PRB. I think that was Bristow. Indeed, that was his first personal of the night, and already the 6th team foul for the Tigers. As the Pequot Lakes Patriots have it. Right side, it's Kataska already on the PRB side. To the corner to Spitzka, off the mark for three. Rebounded, however, by Kataska, so Pequot Lakes hangs on to it. He's going to pass all the way across the court to Spitzka in the left corner. Getting it now to the top of the key, and working his way down low is Harmala. Harmala trying for a jumper. No travel called. Off the mark, rebounded there by Megazzini. Now Kataska for three is off the mark. Rebounded by Rasavi in the paint, and he misses with a jump shot. And now PRB finally gets it back. Up to Carson Travis. Travis trying for a layup. He's going to get fouled on his way up. So 9 minutes, 43 seconds to go here in half number one. It's 14-7. Pequot Lakes Patriots lead the Pine River-Backus Tigers, as now it is Carson Travis at the free throw line, shooting two, trying to cut into that lead. They're going to call Sam Rasavi on that foul, by the way, as Travis's first free throw attempt is going to miss off the left iron. Again, folks, we are coming at you live on KLKS Talk 100 and also on yourliveevent.com using YouTube stream for the first time tonight. So working our way through that, as looks like Travis is going to go 0 for 2 from the stripe there. And now Pequot Lakes already screaming down the court. They have it in the PRB paint. They've put up a couple of shots, no good, but they get it back out to Kataska. Harmala now to Megazzini on the right. Back to the logo, it's Harmala. Into the left corner, Kataska. PRB playing some zone here, it looks like, a little 2-3 zone. Baseline here, it is Kataska trying for a floater. That's going to be an air ball long, and rebounded that time by Travis. Carson Travis will pass this one off to Irvin Tulenchik. Now from the logo, Tulenchik will pass to Andrew Buchers, and off Buchers' hands. This one's going to go out of bounds. Just Buchers now looking that one in. The last 6 inches, to use a football term, goes out of bounds, and it's Patriot ball. Now Nick Kataska running point. Pass this one off, and they get it right back to him at the top of the key. Kataska passes near side. It's Megazzini for 3 off the mark. Rebounded that time by Travis. He's been key on the defensive glass when he's been in for the Tigers. Irvin Tulenchik pulling up for a long 2. That's going to miss off the rim, and it's rebounded that time by Grant Logie. And back to the Patriots. Megazzini to Rasavi to Logie, now to Harmla on the left. Harmla with a crossover will hand this one off to Kataska. Kataska from the corner pulls it out, and he gets it now to Megazzini. To the free throw line, it's Logie. Now Kataska for 3, misses short off the rim, and that's going to get rebounded after rolling away by the Patriots, so they keep offensive possession. Harmla down low has Rasavi, and Rasavi gets blocked. Would not expect the 6'7" center to get blocked, but it looked like that was Travis on the defense that time. Great stuff. PRB back with the ball. It's Travis on the top of the key with it. Tries to work his way down low, now passing it to Robert Buchers. Buchers hands this one off to Tulenchik on the left side, far side there for the Tigers. They wrap it around here to Bristow. Bristow working left, will pass now to the elbow to Buchers, and Buchers hands it off to his brother Andrew. Andrew tries a 3-pointer, that's going to miss, and it's rebounded by the Patriots. 14-7 Pequot Lakes as they're trying for points again here. Baseline Megazzini, wide open for 3. Harmla not going to take it though. Tries to pass it down low to Rasavi, he gets it. Rasavi back to Kataska. Now they get it to Megazzini in 3-point range here on the left side. Megazzini passes it far side now. Harmla pulls up for 2. Missing. Have not had a basket in a while from either team here, and it looks like we're going to get a double dribble that time by Brady Bristow. So the Patriots will get the ball right back. No timeouts, nothing, folks. We're just plowing through this thing. 7:08 to go here in half number 1. As here is Eli Leposki inbounding it to Kataska. Kataska with the ball, top of the key. Passes it right. He's got Harmla. They get it back to Kataska here on the left side, and Kataska down the baseline, and he is going to go out of bounds with it. Kataska thought he could tightrope the baseline there, but unable to do so successfully. Back to PRB it goes. As these teams continue to just trade possessions here without scoring any points. Here's Irvin Tulenchik to his right, passing to Hamilton. They get it back to him now down low to Ryan Struess. Struess puts it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Rasavi. Passing it away here, it's Harmla. Harmla now has Logie, and they get it to the right side to Kataska. He's going to pass all the way across the court to Harmla, and it looks like we're going to get traveling. A turnover one way or another will give the ball back to the Pine River-Backus Tigers, who trail 7-14, 6:33 to go in half number 1 on your Turner Towing North Point Realty scoreboard. Here with it now, it is Jared Hamilton, passing right side to Tulenchik. They work it back to the left to Hamilton here. On the far side, Hamilton works to his right. He's got Harmla on him defensively. Patriots look like they're running a man-to-man now on defense, as now it's Tulenchik, right side. Working on Kennan, puts one up. That's no good. Trying for the rebound there, Travis, and now Travis is going to get another shot at the free throw line as he takes a foul on his way up. 3 team fouls now for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Going to get Grant Logie on at that time. That was his first personal foul. And Travis puts this one up and makes his first of 2. 14-8 now. PRB still technically on an 8-0 run that's lasted probably about 5 minutes or so. As here is Travis, he converts on both free throws as it's now 14-9. PRB trailing by 5. Kataska, top of the key, passes left side. Leposki for 3. That's going to miss long, and the Patriots continue to be cold from the field here. And as Tulenchik showing off his quarterback arm, but that's going to get intercepted by Kennan. Here comes Leposki getting it down low here and getting it up and good is Gavin Kennan from 2-point range, and that's finally going to snap the PRB run. Kennan with 4 points now for the Patriots. It's Jared Hamilton with the ball for the Tigers. Tigers trying to work it back to him on the left side, and that's going to get knocked out of bounds by Ryan Harmala. So PRB will reset from the left-hand sidelines here. Inbounding it next, it's Jared Hamilton. We'll see who they try to get the ball to. Looks like it's going to be Travis or Tulinchik. It's the latter as Tulinchik gets the ball in PRB territory, crossing the logo here. Working on Leposki. Tulinchik has the ball, trying for some nice handles, puts one up. He's going to get rejected by Gavin Kennan. And to Kennan, he's got the ball here left side. He's going to pump fake a three-pointer, firing far side to Kataska. Now they get it back left side to Harmala. Harmala works to his right with Tulinchik defending him. PRB running a 2-3 zone as they get it left side here to Eli Leposki. He pulls up at the elbow. Leposki is no good. Rebounding it, however, is Kennan off his foot. He's able to get the ball back. And now left side corner, it's Spitzka. Braden Spitzka puts it up. Rebounded there by Kennan. No good. And now the Tigers lose the ball back to Spitzka. Wide open is Harmala getting it down low to Kennan, and Kennan's got it. Gavin Kennan now leads the Patriots in scoring. He's got 6 points as PRB back on offense. Hamilton, however, loses the handle on it, and it's recovered by Kennan as Kataska kicks it out here. Pequot Lakes already in the PRB defensive zone, putting it up as Harmala. That's no good. Rebounded by Jared Hamilton. Hamilton taking it easy as we're under 4 minutes to go, and we are going to get our first timeout of the first half. Coming at you live on KLKS Pequot Lakes Pine River Talk 100. It is 18-9. The Patriots lead the PRB Tigers. We'll be back after a quick break on KLKS Talk 100, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project.
And welcome back to it here at Pine River-Backus High School. Sam Parsons with you here tonight. Area boys basketball on hand for you here tonight. As again, it's a Highway 371 rivalry. Patriots, if memory serves, have a 7-2 advantage over the PRB Tigers since 2010. They're 3-0 over PRB in the Rich Spitzka era. And this is his 6th season as the Pequot Lakes coach. We're back at it here, resuming play after the timeout. PRB with the ball. It's Jared Hamilton on the logo. He's going to pass it right side to Andrew Buchers. They're going to work this one back around to Jared Hamilton. Now Bristow loses the handle on it, trying to get that one away. It's going to get recovered here by the Patriots as Eli Leposki, far side. Harmala wide open for three. Good! Ryan Harmala, good from three-point range, has the Patriots up 12 now. Later stages of the first half, 3:20 left. Here's Ryan Struess from the free throw line. He kicks it out to Travis. Bristow from three-point range, trying a contested shot there. That's off the mark, and it's rebounded by the Patriots. Leposki getting it up the court, tries for three, rims out, rebounded, however, by Rasavi. He gets his own rebound after that one, and he's finally good on the second try. 23-9. Pequot Lakes leads PRB. Brady Bristow trying to cross over Kataska, who's playing aggressive press defense near midcourt, but Bristow able to get up and passing it off to Travis. Travis outside here to Struess, as now Hamilton's trying one from three. Nothing but net for Jared Hamilton. Pequot Lakes back with the ball here as it's Braden Spitzka who's going to lose the handle on it by the baseline, and it's immediately going right back to PRB. So PRB now down by 11. 2:30 to go here in the first half. And Jared Hamilton gets into the front court now for the PRB Tigers. Working his way down low. He's going to try to pass to the far side. That time to Andrew Buchers, and it looks like we're going to get a foul on the Patriots. Perhaps a 5-second violation there, as from the baseline here is Hamilton. He gets it inbounds to Struess. Struess trying to back down Rasavi. He's going to get blocked by Rasavi, and Rasavi gets it away here to Kataska. Kataska taking it up court. Passes to Leposki, top of the key. Leposki on Buchers, passes left, and they get back to him. They work it back to the left here on the wing. This time it's Harmala for three off the mark. Rebounded there by the Tigers. PRB back on offense here. It's Hamilton under the net, and he's going to step out of bounds with it by the baseline, just like Kataska did a few minutes ago. Jared Hamilton trying to tightrope the baseline there. Not successful, however. Back to the Patriots it goes. Under 2 minutes to go here in half number one. It's Eli Leposki with it. He passes left. Harmala back to him. At the top of the key, it's Leposki. Patriots passing it around. They get it down low here to Rasavi. Rasavi puts it up from under the bucket. That's no good. Gets his own rebound, and now he's going to the foul line. They're going to get Brady Bristow that time. That's his second personal foul, and now Pequot Lakes in that bonus territory as PRB has now committed their 7th team foul. It's a 1-and-1 now for Rasavi. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll say that he was trying to shoot that one because he just missed his first free throw attempt. And he's still at the line. Rasavi's second is going to miss off the back iron, but Pequot Lakes is able to collect the rebound offensively. They get it back out to Nick Kataska. Passing to the far side corner, it's Leposki. Now to the top of the key, they got Harmala. To the right side, back to Leposki for three. Off the mark, but nobody's there to collect the rebound for the Tigers as it just goes right back outside. Now Patriots with the ball. Kataska down low. Rasavi puts it up. Nothing too difficult about that one as he puts it in off the glass. And now it's 25-12. 1 minute to go here in half number one. Irvin Tulinchik with the ball for the Tigers. Passes out to Struess. To his left, he has Jared Hamilton. Hamilton with Kataska on him defensively. Tries to get it away, and they get it right back to him. Hamilton to the right. He's got Andrew Buchers. Buchers trying down low for Carson Travis, who they're going to say gets shoved in the paint trying to get the pass, so a foul on the Patriots gets committed there. They're going to call Ryan Harmala on that one. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul for the Patriots here in the first half. Tulinchik from the baseline will be inbounding this one as looks like the Tigers are going to bring in Robert Buchers and sub out Ryan Struess. Tulinchik gets it into Hamilton, who pump fakes and now gets this one to the top of the key to Carson Travis. Travis to his left has Andrew Buchers, and they work it around here to Irvin Tulinchik for three. That's going to miss, but Tulinchik gets his own rebound. Now going inside, misses the layup, but PRB gets it right back, and Andrew Buchers has his first points of the night with an easy two-pointer. 20 seconds remain here in the first half. Patriots up by 11. They'll probably be trying to hang on to this one through the half. Kataska taking his sweet time by the PRB logo. 6 seconds left. Here to the left side, it's Spitzka. Spitzka gets it away. Leposki, long three-pointer as time expires, and it's good! Eli Leposki from NBA range has the last points as the buzzer sounds of the first half. 28-14. The Pequot Lakes Patriots lead the PRB Tigers on your Turner Towing and North Point Realty scoreboard. And before we send you to halftime here, folks, just wanted to give a quick shout-out to Turner Towing, our scoreboard sponsor tonight on KLKS Talk 100. If you need a tow, hook up with Turner Towing. Around-the-clock towing and emergency service if you're stuck, broken down, or have an accident. Turner Towing of Nisswa and Pine River, and serving all the Brainerd Lakes area. Search for TurnerTowingLLC.com. Folks, we have our Lakes Area Paint and Body Halftime Show coming up. We'll step aside here. A word from our sponsors, as it is Area Boys Basketball on KLKS Talk 100. Also on RJBroadcasting.com and YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be right back.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River is once again hosting a breast cancer fundraising tournament. Have some fun and help out a great cause Saturday, January 29th. Everyone is welcome to this 9-pin no-tap tournament starting at 9 a.m. $35 tax-deductible entry fee. Please consider donating items to the silent auction to raise even more. We'll come pick it up. Community Bowl and Pizzeria's breast cancer fundraising tournament, January 29th. Call Community Bowl at 218-587-3100 for more information, to register, or donate.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
Shop Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Shop Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 37 years and still digging it right. Shop Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Shop Excavating LLC, online at Shrupp Excavating.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt.
And welcome back to it here at Pine River-Backus High School. It is Sam Parsons bringing you the action here tonight as it is halftime here. Getting ready to get going with our Lakes Area Paint and Body Halftime Show on KLKS Talk 100, YourLiveEvent.com, and RJBroadcasting.com. As again, folks, tonight is our debut night with your live event with PRB Sports. Apologies, folks. I think it thought I was sending to a break there, but I definitely wasn't. But in any case, this is our debut night with YourLiveEvent.com with PRB Sports, and we are very excited to be giving you folks another way of enjoying PRB Sports and our broadcast coverage of them. And a big thank you to our sponsors for buying into this and helping us out with this coverage, of course, as always, whether it be on the radio or on the internet webs, interwaves, whatever you want to call them. It's all thanks to our sponsors. So if you hear any sponsors on this program that you like, that you usually support anyway, then be sure to tell them that you hear them with us on the sports radio waves, and tell them thank you and that you want to hear them continue to do so with us. But with all that out of the way, folks, pretty up and down first half, I think, for both teams. I mean, even for Pequot Lakes, who has a 14-point lead over the PRB Tigers, definitely not a perfect half for them. They went they had a pretty big stretch there in the middle of that first half in which they just were not putting up any points at all. However, I think that if you're a Pequot Lakes Patriots fan, you got to be happy with the defense that they've been playing in the early going. They have just not allowed any good windows for the PRB Tigers to shoot, and PRB, pretty much all their shots tonight have been contested. I mean, they've been able to move the ball pretty well, even in spite of Pequot Lakes clogging up those passing lanes. They just have not been able to get many clean shots off, and it's a testament to the defense that this Patriots team plays. They play really aggressive. That was something that I noticed last year in my first year covering them. They play really aggressive defense, and it really works out for them a lot of the time. It's good stuff, and they've done a good job tonight. On the PRB side, like I said, not much that they've been able to do offensively against the Patriots. However, I've been pleasantly surprised with the physicality that the Tigers have shown, especially in the paint, because one of the keys to the game that I had heading into this game was just how PRB was going to approach this height disadvantage that they're at. I mentioned at one point during that first half, Pequot Lakes has 5 players that are taller than Pine River-Backus' tallest player. So just to contextualize that, they have a 6'7" center. I mean, they have multiple players that are listed at 6'4", 6'3", 6'5", in that range. I mean, they have a very tall team for our area, especially in comparison to the home PRB Tigers. And the Tigers have really shown that they've been up to the task in matching up with that, because they've had a couple of blocks here on players that have been much taller than them. They've gotten some success rebounding defensively. It's just been pretty good stuff from them. They do find themselves down by 14, and that, I think, is mostly a result of again, the offensive struggles against this Pequot Lakes defense. So looking at the stats, the individual stats that we had from that first half, well, the PRB Tigers were led scoring-wise by Brady Bristow and Jared Hamilton, who had 5 points apiece, and their only other contributors points-wise were Carson Travis and Andrew Bukers with 2 points apiece. On the Patriots side, they were led in the first half by Ryan Harmala, who scored 8, followed by Gavin Kennan with 6, Eli Leposki with 5, Sam Rasavi with 4, Nick Kataska with 3, and Cruz Magazzini with 2. That's how the scoring's been done tonight. As again, the Pequot Lakes Patriots lead the PRB Tigers 28-14 as we are in the midst of your Lakes Area Paint and Body halftime show. Actually wrapping things up for the halftime show as there are only a couple of minutes left until the second half. So before we send you to one more quick break, I just want to thank Lakes Area Paint and Body for sponsoring our halftime show here. Lakes Area Paint and Body in Brainerd has been family owned and operated since 1976, repairing all makes and models, and will work with all insurance companies and is iCar certified. Lakes Area Paint and Body across from BIR, their motto is Back to Exact. BackToExact.com. Well, folks, that'll do it for our halftime show here. We're going to step aside once more, hear from our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll be ready to go for the second half, as it is the Pine River-Backus Tigers taking on the Pequot Lakes Patriots, an opening night for boys basketball in Pine River. Again, we'll step aside, be right back after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to us on KLKS Talk 100, also on rjbroadcasting.com, and via video stream on yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance.
And welcome back here to Pine River-Backus High School, now moments away from the start of the second half. Got an update out of the Pequot Lakes Pillager girls basketball game that's happening right now on Cash 95. The Patriots lead the Huskies 37-18. We're ready to go here in the second half of this contest. Again, 28-14. The Pequot Lakes Patriots lead this one. It's going to be Jared Hamilton inbounding it to Irvin Tulenchik when we're ready to get going here. Tigers now going right to left. Patriots left to right. As it's not going to go to Tulenchik. This one's going to get inbounded here to Ryan Struess for the Tigers, and away we go. Tulenchik with the ball on the PRB logo. Works his way to his right and passes this one to Struess at the top of the key. Ryan Struess trying to get down low with it. And he's going to fall down, and they're going to call a traveling. Thought he might have been tripped by Rasavi there, but nope, that did not happen, and Struess, I think, was aware of that as well. So back to the Pequot Lakes Patriots it goes. Nick Kataska with the ball now left side. Passes it, top of the key, here to Harmala. Harmala with the ball now for the Patriots. Into the left side corner to Kataska, and it looks like we're going to stop at your play here. A turnover. Patriots turn the ball over here to the Tigers. And it's Irvin Tulenchik with the ball once again. Just getting things started in the second half here. 28-14. Pequot Lakes over PRB right now. Jared Hamilton with the ball now for the Tigers. Getting it down low to Struess. He's got guys all over him, but he puts it up. Almost gets it in, but that one's going to clank off the iron and goes out of bounds, but PRB will retain possession. It goes out off of a Patriot. From the baseline, it's going to be Irvin Tulenchik inbounding it once again. He gets it into Hamilton, who fires away for three. No good. Getting the rebound that time is Leposki. Leposki gets it into the hands of Ryan Harmala here. Harmala getting it down low, trying to kick it out to Leposki, but it's going to get intercepted by the PRB Tigers. So ball back to the Tigers. Bristow trying to get down. He's going to get hit in the face by the forearm that time of Nick Kataska, and he will head to the free throw line for the first time here in the second half. That was Nick Kataska's first personal foul of this game. First team foul at the half for the Patriots, as Bristow is up and good for his first of two. Brady Bristow now 4 for 4 from the line, trying to make that 5 for 5, and he does. So Brady Bristow now has the Tigers within 12. Back to the Patriots it goes. Harmala getting it all the way across to Eli Leposki, and Leposki is cash from downtown. Eli Leposki's second three-pointer of the night puts Pequot Lakes up 31-16. Here's Tulenchik with the ball. He stops, fakes. They get the ball back to him. Tulenchik passes this one off to Andrew Bukers, and looks like we're going to get a shoving call that time. Looks like they're going to get Cruz Megazzini for that one, and I believe that is his first. Indeed it is. Patriots really spreading out their team fouls here as Tulenchik from the baseline passes this one into Struess, and he gets it right back to Tulenchik. Gonna get a double dribble here, looks like, by Tulenchik, so ball goes back to Pequot Lakes. Sam Rasavi will inbound this one to Eli Leposki. Leposki waiting on it, now gets the ball. He fires to his left, Kataska, pump fakes, passes this one right side to Harmala. Back to Leposki, to Harmala on the left. Getting it down low here to Megazzini. Now they put it in Rasavi's hands, and Rasavi uses his size, gets it up and good from close range, makes it now 33-16. Here's Irvin Tulenchik. Passing it off here to Hamilton. Hamilton pulls up at the right elbow, clanks off the right iron, no good, and it's rebounded by the Patriots. They get it up to Megazzini, and Megazzini sees this one almost go out of bounds. He saves it, puts it back into Patriot hands here. Kataska inside the paint, kicks it out to Harmala, pulls up for a floater. That's going to get airballed out of bounds. Harmala just decelerating a little too much there on the shot attempt. Got an update Cromwell Wright defeated McGregor 77-14 on KKIN FM 94.3 in a girls basketball matchup that we had for you here tonight on Homegrown Local Radio. Back to the PRB Tigers. Tulenchik down low to Struess. Struess trying to back down Rasavi. Struess on Rasavi, big man on big man as he gets it out to Jared Hamilton. Hamilton steps to his right and passes here to Andrew Buchers. He gets it away now to Brady Bristow. Bristow on the right, passes top of the key to Struess. Struess looking around, trying to find a man. Rasavi trying to poke the ball out of his hands. That's going to go out of bounds. Looks like Rasavi knocked it out. The Tigers will keep possession here. It's Tulenchik from the left corner here, trying to inbound it. Tulenchik gets it into Jared Hamilton. Good catch. Pass might have been a little wide, but Hamilton able to come up with it. He passes it away here to Bristow. Bristow, right side, has Jared Hamilton. Hamilton working to his left. Passes to Struess. Left side here, it's Tulenchik for three. Off the backboard, no good, but a good rebound here by Jared Hamilton. He's going to get fouled on his way up. Looks like Sam Rasavi is going to be the guilty party on that one. That was Rasavi's second personal foul of the night, as Jared Hamilton is going to get his first cracks from the charity stripe here. First one is going to get in off the rim. So Jared Hamilton trying now to make it 2 for 2. It's 33-17 pending this second free throw attempt. It is up and good. Hamilton goes 2 for 2 there. 33-18, Patriots lead with 14:25 to go here in the game. Passing it here, right side, they get it to the corner to Kataska. Now Leposki passing it down to the post. It's Logie who kicks it out to Kataska. Now down low, they get it to Kennan, and Gavin Kennan picks up where he left off from that first half, gets his first points of the second half here, and now it's 35-18. Irvin Tulenchik with the ball for the Tigers. Works his way to the left now. Stutter steps to his right, trying to pass it to Struess. Struess is going to knock that one out of bounds off the body of a Patriot player. A good heads-up play there to keep possession for the Tigers. Good stuff. Inbounding it here is Tulenchik. He gets it in to Struess. Struess, baseline, is going to step out of bounds with it. Struess disagreeing with that call. That's the third time we've had a call like that tonight. Maybe the officials just being aggressive, calling that baseline tight roping. But the ball will go back to the Pequot Lakes Patriots, as it's going to get inbounded here to Eli Leposki. Leposki coming up court. Passes this one off to Harmala, and it looks like we're going to get a foul on the floor. Foul committed that time by the Tigers, and that's their first of this second half, and that was Andrew Buchers' second personal foul of the game. Eli Leposki inbounds it here for the Patriots. Getting it to Harmala now. Kataska has it left side. Leposki trying one from three now, and it's good. Eli Leposki has his third three-pointer of the night. It's 38-18. Patriots up by 20, and we're going to get a quick timeout here from Coach Jordan Ackerman of the Tigers. Going to try to settle down his crew and make some adjustments here. We'll take a quick break for the timeout. You're listening to us here on KLKS Talk 100 and RJBroadcasting.com, as well as YourLiveEvent.com. It is Pequot Lakes at Pine River-Backus boys basketball.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding...
Welcome back to it at Pine River-Backus High School. Sam Parsons with you as we're back after the timeout. A shot attempt here from Jared Hamilton is off the mark for the Tigers, and away we go. Pequot Lakes hurrying the ball up the court. They pass it to Spitzka, who gets it to Leposki. Long three-pointer is going to miss off the iron, but that's going to get rebounded by Logie, and now we're going to get a foul. Grant Logie will now head to the free throw line as they're going to get Irvin Tulenchik for his first personal foul of the game. It's 38-18. Patriots lead the Tigers here. Logie trying to extend it. As Grant Logie is up and good with his first point of the night and his first free throw attempt of the night. Andrew Buchers here going to sub out. Looks like they're bringing in Carson Travis for him, as Logie is going to clank his second free throw attempt, but this one's going to get rebounded by Braden Spitzka. And now Nick Kataska has it for the Patriots as they keep possession. Right side corner, it's Leposki for three. He's off the right side of the backboard, no good, but they get the rebound, pass it to Kataska. He's off the mark, and another offensive rebound, but that's going to get stolen by Brady Bristow, and now we have a foul. I believe that's going to be on the Patriots. Yes, it is. So only 1 for 2 for Grant Logie at the line. It's 39-18. Jared Hamilton inbounding this one to Brady Bristow. And Bristow will be taking it up the court. He crosses the PRB logo here, works his way to his right, passes this one away to Struess. Now a three-point attempt here from Jared Hamilton is off the backboard, no good. And that's going to get rebounded by Eli Leposki, and we're going to get a foul right away as he gets it. They're going to call Brady Bristow for that. That's his third personal foul and the third team foul of the half for the Tigers. This one's inbounded here to Leposki. Eli Leposki been a very successful shooter tonight for the Patriots, especially recently, as he passes this one to Harmala. Back to Leposki on the left side. Leposki to his left into the corner has Kennan. Back to Harmala now. Leposki has it on the right side as they hand it off to him. 2-3 zone from the PRB Tigers. They kick it out here, the Patriots do, to Spitzka. Kennan back to Spitzka, top of the key, works his way left, passes it out. Harmala, good ball movement here by the Patriots all the way across the court. Spitzka tries one from three, and that's off the mark. Rebounded by the Tigers. Taking up the court here is Tulenchik. Irvin Tulenchik passes away here to Struess. Tigers working it around the perimeter here, trying to find an opening. They just haven't been able to get too many of those here tonight, as now Bristow is going to pull up and try a three-pointer himself, but that's going to miss, and it's rebounded there by the Patriots. Back to Spitzka. Harmala foregoes the open three, passes it left, and now it's to Leposki. They try to get a three-pointer here from Gavin Kennan. That's off the mark, rebounded by Logie, who puts it back up, and good, and one. Grant Logie's first field goal of the night is good, and they're going to call Ryan Struess for a personal foul. That's his third, and it's also the fourth team foul for PRB in this second half. 11 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the game. Grant Logie and the Patriots are up by 23, and Logie trying to extend the lead here. As Logie's first free throw attempt, or excuse me, he's just going to convert the three-point play there. It's up and good. Inbound pass here to Jared Hamilton as the Tigers are trying to put something together offensively against a stout Patriot defense. Top of the key here, it's Travis. Now Hamilton pulling up, long shot from two, off the backboard and in. The bank is open for Jared Hamilton. 42-20 our score now as the Patriots work it down low to Rasavi. He's off the mark from close range, and it's rebounded by Hamilton. Hamilton trying to take it all the way, and he's off the mark, but a good rebound there by Bristow, who comes in at the last second and puts it in. Tigers win 20. Now a block here by Kataska, but they're going to, or on Kataska, but they're going to say he got fouled that time on his way up. So not a clean hit of the ball there. They're going to call Jared Hamilton on him. That's his second. And it's the 5th team foul for the Tigers, as Kataska at the line is going to be up and good for his first free throw attempt on the night. Kataska, he's good again. 2 for 2 he goes, and it's 44-22. Patriots out in front. Jared Hamilton passing right side here to Andrew Bukers. We're going to get a stoppage of play right there, as I think that Bukers might have, oh, nope, they're just going to say that there was a foul by the Patriots. Looks like they got Gavin Kennan for his second personal foul there, as this one's inbounded to Carson Travis, who pulls up at the free throw line, trying to pass this one down low to Robert Bukers, and now we're going to get a foul. I believe that was Rasavi committing it that time in the paint, but no shot attempt. It was Rasavi for his third. No shot attempt, so the Tigers will be inbounding it from the baseline, but one more foul by the Patriots. Put the Tigers in bonus territory. As Hamilton tries to inbound it. That one's almost going to go out of bounds, and Travis tried to save it. He did, but that's just going to go back out of bounds from the baseline, so the Patriots will get the ball back. 44-22, the score on your Turner Towing and North Point Realty scoreboard here tonight. Logie inbounds this one to Ryan Harmala. Harmala takes it up court for the Patriots. Right side, he has Spitzka, and Spitzka from the wing passes it back to him. Now down low, they get it to Cruz Magazzini, who kicks it back out to Kataska. Nick Kataska will pass to the corner. Now they get it back to him. Now to the right corner, it's Spitzka. Down low, Magazzini, now to Harmala. Pump fakes, trying for a long two. That's going to miss off the rim. Getting the rebound is Logie. Logie under the net, kicks it out to Kataska. Now a floater from Kataska, and he's going to get fouled on the play by Carson Travis, and will head to the line. So number 3 fouls number 3 for the 6th team foul of the second half for PRB. So both teams at 6, as Kataska's first free throw is good, and the Pequot Lakes Patriots been pretty successful at the line tonight. They're 10 for 14, now 10 for 15, as Kataska's going to miss that one, and it looks like we're going to get a foul right away here. Brady Bristow is now going to head to the line for the PRB Tigers after he was fouled there by Nick Kataska for his third. And again, that'll put PRB in the bonus territory. So Brady Bristow at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Bristow is no doubt good for his first one, and he's now 6 for 7. Or no, he's 6 for 6, excuse me, 6 for 6 shooting free throws tonight. A nice performance from the Charity Strive 4, one of PRB's best shooters, as Bristow is good again to cut the lead to 21. Back with the ball, it's Pequot Lakes, and Ryan Harmala has it. Working on Struess. They get it down low here to Magazzini. Now down the baseline, they pass it to Logie. Logie looks up but kicks it out to Magazzini for 3, and a good pass, good setup for 3 points. It's Cruz Magazzini with his first tray of the night, and it's 48-24, under 10 minutes to go in the game. Now Hamilton immediately trying to answer with a long 2. That's off the mark, short, rebounded by the Patriots. They get it up immediately to Harmala. Back outside, Logie pump fakes the three-pointer. Now a floater, and that's good, and a great sequence here from Grant. Logie has 5 points in a row. the Patriots on a nice run here. It's 50-24, and we're going to get a timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Jordan Ackerman of the PRB Tigers. And folks, just a quick shout out. I'm going to call that last sequence of play as your Pequot and Cross Lake Eye Center focus play of the game. Pequot and Cross Lake Eye Center is your local eye care provider where convenience and excellence meet. Contact Dr. Todd Wydell. Stay in focus with healthy eyes and good eyesight. Make your appointment today at pequoteyecenter.com. As we'll just keep it right here for this break. Again, Pequot Lakes Patriots leading the PRB Tigers 50-24. They are well on their way to starting this season 1-0. And again, the big takeaway from this game has been that Pequot Lakes defense. They have been absolutely spectacular, and they just have not made life easy for the PRB Tigers at all offensively. So back on offense are the Tigers with with Jared Hamilton inbounding this one to Irvin Tulenchik, who's got the ball. Right side. He passes this one top of the key to Andrew Bukers. Now they get it to Brady Bristow here on the left. Bristow passes it off to Struess, and now to Hamilton at the top of the key. Tigers looking for some kind of avenue to get a playoff here. But we're seeing this Patriot defense fly around, and now Ryan Struess taking it to the bucket. He's going to get rejected by Grant Logie, but they're going to call Logie for a foul. So an emphatic block, but it's not going to count for Grant Logie and the Patriots, and Ryan Struess will head to the line for his first free throw attempts of this contest. First one for Struess. Lefty is up and good. It's 50-25 now. Pequot Lakes leads PRB, and Struess is going to go 2 for 2. Make it 50-26. Patriots back with the ball. It's Leposki passing it right side to Harmala. Harmala backs up to the PRB logo and passes back to Leposki. Now a long three-point shot here from Spitzka is off the mark, but rebounded by the Patriots. And now we got a ball that goes out of bounds, and they're going to keep it. Patriots are. After it was knocked out by a PRB player trying to get that defensive board. From the baseline, Leposki inbounds it, and wide open for three is Harmala, and he's cash. Second three-pointer of the night for Ryan Harmala has the Pequot Lakes Patriots up 53-26. Now an immediate three-point attempt here from Irvin Tulenchik is off the mark, but rebounded by the Tigers. They lose it, however. Cruz Magazzini comes up with it. Eli Leposki trying to pass all the way down, but he's going to get intercepted here by Jared Hamilton, who tries to pull it up, and he's going to get stolen, but we're going to get a foul. Foul is going to be committed here by the Tigers. I think that they're going to get, I'm actually not sure. Oh, they're going to say it was Brady Bristow. That was his fourth personal foul, so Bristow now in foul trouble with 7:52 to go in this game. He's going to need to watch out for that. One of the key players, a senior for this PRB team, as a one-on-one opportunity for Leposki. He's going to come up empty, but for the third time tonight, the Patriots are going to come up with the offensive rebound off the free throw. And now they get it to the near side corner, and Cruz Magazzini is good for three. So back with the ball are the PRB Tigers, now trailing by 30 with 7:30 to go in the game. Tulenchik from the baseline. Nice lay in there for two. That is going to end the run by the Patriots. They were on a good one there. I believe that was a 8-point run. And to the left side corner, Braden Spitzka for three is going to miss, but it's rebounded beyond the arc there by Leposki. Now another shot from Magazzini, who is cash again. Cruz Magazzini is feeling it from beyond the arc, and it's now 59-28. PRB back on offense as it's Jared Hamilton. He gets it top of the key to Struess. Down low, Andrew Buchers wide open, and that's a good opportunity. And in for two is Andrew Buchers. Haven't seen too much of that tonight for PRB with the way that this Pequot Lakes defense is playing. 59-30. Sam Rasavi with the ball on the left elbow. Gets it out to Eli Leposki. Long three-point attempt off the mark. Rebounded by Rasavi. Now a long three-pointer from Harmala is off the mark. Rebounded by Bristow. Back with the ball. It's PRB. Bristow getting it up the court. Gets it away here to Struess. Struess trying to get it down low. Will kick it out. Buchers for three. Andrew is off the mark. Rebounded by Bristow. Bristow puts it up for two, and he's good. Brady Bristow now has 13 points. He's leading the Tigers tonight in scoring. Eli Leposki working it up for the Patriots. And he gets the ball right back after a couple of passes. To his left, he has Harmala now down the baseline. Harmala finds Leposki outside. To his left, Magazzini. Easy bucket that time for Cruz Magazzini on a fake out. They thought he was going to pass that one away, but he did not at the last second. And Cruz Magazzini has caught fire recently here. 61-32, Patriots lead. And their offense is cooking down low. They get it to Struess. The Tigers do, and now Struess is going to absorb a foul. Sam Rasavi just committed his fourth personal, and that's big for the Patriots because, again, he's one of their seniors and one of their best players. First free throw attempt here for Ryan Struess is going to miss off the back iron. He's 2 for 3 now as the Patriots are going to sub out a few of their players. Bringing in Gavin Kennan, Grant Logie, and Nick Kataska as Struess is good for his second free throw. 1 for 2. And now Jared Hamilton with a big steal. Wide open solo opportunity, and Hamilton is going to get one in there. A great defensive and offensive play there from Jared Hamilton, the junior guard. Showing you why he's one of the key pieces for PRB here or they're hoping that he can be one of the key pieces this upcoming season. But a foul immediately by the Tigers is going to now send Ryan Harmala to the line. It was Irvin Tulinchik, the guilty party there. 5:19 remaining here in the game as Harmala trying for the 1-and-1 is off the mark. It is rebounded there by the Tigers. Jared Hamilton passes right side. Tulinchik back to Hamilton. Wide open for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Struess, and he's good from 2. 61-37 PRB getting within 24 as here is Eli Leposki. He's going to trip over his own shoelaces here, figuratively speaking. Back to the PRB Tigers. Brady Bristow, wide open shot here. He's going to miss the layup, but that was a tough one actually as the Patriots rallied quickly. PRB with a scrum for the ball here, but we're going to get a traveling. Never mind, actually. I thought that would be traveling since he had the ball on the ground there, but no, that's actually going to be a foul on the Patriots. And that's going to send Carson Travis to the line. Going to call Nick Kataska for his 4th personal foul, 10th team foul for Pequot Lakes. So now PRB with a guaranteed double bonus. Travis is first, no good. Again, it's 61-37. Patriots lead as Travis does get that second free throw to go, and it's now 61-38. Eli Leposki working it up the court now for the Patriots. To his right, he's got Kataska now back to Leposki. Leposki waiting for somebody to get open, and he finds Kennan at the free throw line. Patriots trying to work it around the perimeter with PRB running a 2-3 zone. As it's back now to Kataska on the right wing. It's Kataska again. With Hamilton on him defensively, he gets to Harmala to his left. Harmala with 2 guys on him. They got a wide open Nick Kataska for 3. Good! Nick Kataska's second 3-point bucket of the night has the Patriots now up 26. As Brady Bristow has it now for the Tigers. He's going to pass this one away, left side to Ryan Struess. Bristow now outside the arc, gets it down low. Tulinchik off the rim. And that's going to get rebounded there by the Patriots. Leposki to his left. He's got Harmala now into the corner. He finds Kennan. Patriots working it around the perimeter here, as Leposki now has it on the PRB logo. He gets it to the right, back to the left. Harmala getting in bounds, and now they're going to call Brady Bristow, I believe, for a foul here, and I think that is it. Bristow throwing his hands up in the air. He does not agree with the call, and Brady Bristow has fouled out of this game. With 3 minutes and 22 seconds left and PRB trailing by 26, I don't think it influences the outcome of the game that much, but nevertheless, he is very disappointed out there. In the game now for PRB, it's Burke Netland, junior guard, seeing his first action of the night. Also, Robert Bucher's in there, as Ryan Harmala going to be shooting a 1-and-1 here. Harmala's first free throw is off the back iron, no good, and rebounded by the Tigers. PRB back with it as Netland gets it to the right side. There to Travis. Down low, it's Robert Buchers. He puts it up, no good from 2, rebounded there by the Patriots. As Leposki gets it up the court here now to Connor Quayle, who's in the game for Pequot Lakes. To the right side, it is Harmala. Harmala still has it. Right side now passes to Quayle. Quayle trying to get this one away to Leposki. That's going to get knocked out of bounds by Carson Travis with 2:49 to go here in the game. Pequot Lakes, in their next game, they're going to face Grand Rapids, and that's not until next week. PRB going to get Staples Motley tomorrow night as we're ready to resume play here. Quayle passes left side. Going to get to Maverick Ackerman for the Patriots. And now a three-point shot attempt here from Clay Erickson is going to miss. That's rebounded here by the Tigers. Taking it up is Ryan Struess. Struess stops at the right wing, now passes away to Travis. Travis kicks it out. Burke Netland to the top of the key. Has Ryan Struess. Struess pulls up at the elbow and fakes out. Now passes away to Travis. Struess at the right elbow now will pump fake, trying a 2-point jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Robert Buchers. He puts it up. That's no good as well. But now Andrew Buchers collects the rebound and he gets it to go. 64-40 our score now, and we're going to get a quick timeout. A timeout is taken by Coach Jordan Ackerman of the PRB Tigers. So we'll step aside as you're listening to PRB Pequot Lakes boys basketball on KLKS Talk 100, RJBroadcasting.com, and YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Back with you here on KLKS Talk 100, RJBroadcasting.com and YourLiveEvent.com. It is Sam Parsons, pleased to bring you the action tonight on homegrown local radio as the Pequot Lakes Patriots are back with the ball here with a 24-point lead, under 2 minutes to go in this game. With their backups in, it is Ackerman, or excuse me, that's actually Spitzka. Passing it now, free throw line, trying for a pass there was Leo Bowles-Andelshek. That's going to go out of bounds though, and the Tigers will get the ball right back. Andrew Buchers now running point for the Tigers. He works to his left. Baseline, now passes it out to Robert Buchers. Burke Netland has it now for the Tigers to Struess. As the Tigers work this one around the perimeter, they get it down low here to Carson Travis, who drives the lane and puts it up and one. Carson Travis will head to the free throw line. He's 3 for 6 right now from the charity stripe. He's got 5 points to his credit overall. As we'll see if he can convert this three-point play. He's unable to do so. It's rebounded here by the Patriots. Under a minute 20 to go in the game. Quayle passes left side, and they get it right back to him at the top of the key. Now to the right, it's Clay Erickson. At the free throw line, it's Leo Bulls-Andolshek who pump fakes and passes left to Quayle. Getting it back outside here to Jack Hemphill, who's in the game now for the Patriots. Maverick Ackerman has it, and he passes. Now down low, Quayle under the net, has it for 2. Connor Quayle has his first points of the night. 24-point game, 66-42. Ryan Struess with the ball, gets it down low. Robert Buchers over the back of his head has his first points of the night. Actually, yes, those are his first points of the night. 30 seconds left in this game. Quayle has the ball for the Patriots. Gets it to Bulls-Andolshek now into the right corner to Ackerman. That's off the mark and rebounded by the Patriots. Ackerman manages to come up with it. He kicks it out to Quayle at the free throw line. 15 seconds left now. Hemphill off the mark for the Patriots. Getting it up here is Andrew Buchers, trying a pass that time for Carson Travis. That's going to get intercepted there by the Patriots, as under the net, it's Ackerman. He gets rejected by Andrew Buchers, but they're going to say that he got the hand of Ackerman, so Ackerman will head to the free throw line with 1.6 seconds left in this game. (66-44) is your score here, as this one's put up and no good by Ackerman. He tries again, and that's going to be an air ball. So PRB will get the ball back, and they'll just let the clock tick down to 0 with 2 seconds that were left, and that'll do it for us here tonight in our action. The Pequot Lakes Patriots have defeated the PRB Tigers 66-44 in opening night for boys basketball. PRB will fall to 0-1. Folks, we'll take a quick break. We'll get started with our post-game show after a word from our sponsors. We'll see if we can get some post-game interviews coming up with coaches, players, and what have you. You've been listening to us here on KLKS, Pequot Lakes, Pine River, Talk 100, 100.1 on that FM dial, also on rjbroadcasting.com. And for the first time in homegrown local radio history, we are also coming at you live on YouTube stream with yourliveevent.com helping us out. Again, we'll take a quick break and be right back after this.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hanakin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hanakin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hanakin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hanakin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HanakinInsurance.com. Let Hanakin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River is once again hosting a breast cancer fundraising tournament. Have some fun and help out a great cause Saturday, January 29th. Everyone is welcome to this 9-pin no-tap tournament starting at 9 a.m. $35 tax-deductible entry fee. Please consider donating items to the silent auction to raise even more. We'll come pick it up. Community Bowl and Pizzeria's breast cancer fundraising tournament, January 29th. Call Community Bowl at 218-587-3100 for more information, to register, or donate.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
Shrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Shrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 37 years and still digging it right. Shrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Shrupp Excavating LLC, online at shruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance
With you here on KLKS Talk 100 and RJBroadcasting.com. It is Sam Parsons with you. We are now joined by Cruz Megazzini, who is one of the key players here tonight for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, a senior. And Cruz, thought you had a great game out there. You led the Patriots in scoring tonight. Just first question for you is just what were some of the things you thought you did well out there?
I thought the whole team did a good job passing and working hard. The whole time we just wanted to win the game, and it's all it was about.
Yeah, absolutely, and just both as a team and individually, just what were your mindsets as a team and individually? What were your mindsets going into this game tonight? Just with it being your first one,
To start our season, get any of the problems out of the way, and make our state run.
Absolutely. And what was the vibe like this whole offseason, especially after last year with all the weirdness that went into it? What was the energy level and just the general attitude of the team that you thought?
This is the first game back with no masks, and it all starting to feel normal again. And we were all happy to play again, and just happy to be a team.
So you got Grand Rapids up next, Cruz. What's the mindset now, I guess, now that you have your first win under your belt, just going forward? What are you thinking?
Keep winning and get a good winning streak going.
That's a pretty good mindset to have. All right, Cruz. Cruz Megazzini joining us here for our post-game show here. Cruz, appreciate your time, and best of luck to you moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, we'll step aside for a quick moment, and we'll continue on with our post-game show with a couple of interviews from the PRB Tigers, and that's after this quick break on KLKS Talk 100 and RJBroadcasting.com and YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River is once again hosting a breast cancer fundraising tournament. Have some fun and help out a great cause Saturday, January 29th. Everyone is welcome to this 9-pin no-tap tournament starting at 9 a.m. $35 tax-deductible entry fee. Please consider donating items to the silent auction to raise even more. We'll come pick it up. Community Bowl and Pizzeria's breast cancer fundraising tournament, January 29th. Call Community Bowl at 218-587-3100 for more information, to register, or donate.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
School, it is Sam Parsons with you, and now we're joined by some of the PRB Tigers in this one, and we'll start with Jared Hamilton, the junior guard for the PRB Tigers. Jared, just a first question for you. Well, my stuff just fell there, but we're good. So just first question for you, just what were some of the things that you thought you did well out there, both as an individual and as a team?
Well, I thought our defense was pretty good. We rebounded well for the most part, and we were just in the right spots defensively most of the time.
Was there anything tonight that you think that you'll sort of be able to build off of in this performance that you had? Because I thought that you had a great game out there tonight individually, scoring 11 points, a lot of great defense out there. What do you think you can build on going forward?
Just shooting, making better shots, better decisions, and just hitting the open guy.
Now, this was the first, of course, opening night for you guys. What was your energy level going into tonight?
It was really high. We were really excited to play a good team.
Absolutely, and you certainly did that. But so yeah, now that you've played a good team like that in your first game, do you think that's a good thing going forward? Because now you're going to be playing. I guess I should say, is that a good thing going forward for you?
Yeah, it's always good to start off with a really good team, because then you're just there for the rest of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Jared Hamilton here joining us for our post-game show. Jared, appreciate your time here, and best of luck to you guys moving forward.
Thanks.
We're also chatting here with Jordan Ackerman, the coach of this PRB Tigers team. Jordan, just first general thoughts on what you saw here tonight from your team.
Yeah, I like what I saw for the most part. I thought the guys competed really well defensively. I think we improved a lot since last season. We really battled tough when we had fresh legs. We got tired there down the stretch. So that led to a couple easy buckets, a couple rebounds, and quickly got to 20 on us. So I think conditioning and just overall some few schematic things we can improve on that we'll look to improve tomorrow versus Staples Motley.
Yeah, I was going to ask, that first half was a really good, nice defensive performance from you guys, limiting that Pequot Lakes offense to 28. But that second half, like you said, I was going to ask if you thought that was the main factor, fatigue there. So conditioning, I know you mentioned a lot of your players are multi-sport athletes, but is that something that you're going to be thinking about going forward just because you have a pretty small roster?
Yeah, I kind of knew that going in with 8 guys that we were going to have to play some of the kids a lot of minutes, which they don't have any issue with that. But, they did the best they could fighting through that fatigue. But you're right. I mean, with 8 guys, I got to make sure we're mixing it up, getting them fresh. Probably could have called a few more timeouts early. But I do think you got to give credit to Pequot, too. They got some good shooters, good athletes, and they really worked us on the defensive end. We had to work for every bucket, and that's a really solid team. So Coach Spitzka does a nice job with them.
Yeah, we already got Jared's answer on this, but just the fact that you guys played such a good team right out the gate, what do you think that does for you? And from a coach's perspective, how do you try to apply this game into future games?
I think just looking at the personnel I have, I saw them a lot this summer, but just looking at what worked well for them, as far as defensively, offensively, I think we got a long ways to go in some of our sets, and just I'll kind of watch the film and see what looked good for our guys and kind of move forward from that. for the next few weeks.
Yeah, and you're going to turn right around and play again tomorrow night, making that journey to Staples. I know that we talked off the air before we got started here today when we did our pregame interview, just so you're not really prepared for them yet because you had to focus on this game first. But just what's the general, I guess I should just say, what's the message to the team after a game like this, especially when you have to get right back and do it again tomorrow?
I didn't say much, just kind of let them be. A lot of these kids, they think the game at a pretty high level. They know some of the things that kind of hurt us in this game. So I didn't say a whole lot to them. Try to keep their brain free, let them play. They do a great job of coaching each other, which is a blessing in disguise. They're not afraid to hold each other accountable and let their teammates know what they need to do better. So I try to keep them leading as much as possible. And tomorrow I'll tell them a few things about Staples, but I didn't give them a whole lot after the game. Just kind of let them decompress themselves.
Jordan Ackerman, coach of the PRB Tigers, joining us here for our post-game show. Jordan, I appreciate your time here coming up and chatting after the game. Best of luck to you guys tomorrow night. I'll be there.
How'd everything go here with the camera, too?
We were able to get it going. The video stream started like right as the game started, so weren't able to get the pregame show on with that because we had to log into the YouTube account. Now the people know about that as well. But that happened. But it was good. We got the stream going, and as far as I'm concerned, A-okay.
Well, perfect. We're glad you're covering, and thanks to everybody that's out there watching.
Absolutely. Thank you. A big thank you to all of our listeners and all of our viewers as well. We'll take one more quick break and wrap up our post-game show after this on KLKS Talk 100, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hanakin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hanakin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hanakin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hanakin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HanakinInsurance.com. Let Hanakin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River is once again hosting a breast cancer fundraising tournament. Have some fun and help out a great cause Saturday, January 29th. Everyone is welcome to this 9-pin no-tap tournament starting at 9 a.m. $35 tax-deductible.
Pine River-Backus High School. Sam Parsons with you as we're ready to wrap up our post-game show here. We're going to just go ahead and dive right on into our post-game awards. We'll start with the Pine River Family Market star of the game. Pine River Family Market is your local grocery store where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. For curbside pickup or delivery, visit PineRiverFamilyMarketDelivers.com. Our Pine River Family Market star of the game tonight is going to go to Jared Hamilton, who we just spoke to for our post-game show. I seriously thought that he was one of the most impressive performers tonight for the PRB Tigers. And it wasn't just the 11 points that he scored, which were second on the team. He was a really key piece for PRB defensively. I mean, he was especially really disciplined with the passing, with staying in those passing lanes that Pequot Lakes had, and he was a really big part of the effort that helped make that PRB defense hold the Pequot Lakes offense just 28 points in the first half. Like Coach Jordan Ackerman said, kind of started to get a little fatigued there in the second half, and that was when Pequot Lakes really started to pull away in this one. But nevertheless, an impressive performance for Jared Hamilton, the junior guard for this PRB Tigers team. Thought he had a great night. We'll now give out our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. Enbridge thanks you for supporting the Line 3 replacement project. Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it was done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. Thank you. Our our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game tonight is going to go to Gavin Kennan, the sophomore forward for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, who I was very impressed with tonight. Didn't see him play at all last year for the Pequot Lakes varsity team, so this is his first year, and they've already got him as a pretty key member of their rotation. Not a starter on this Patriots team, but coming off of the bench, he saw a lot of playing time tonight, and he was absolutely fantastic. I thought that he was great. He scored 8 points for the Patriots, but again, those defensive contributions that he made. Being a 6'4" sophomore, the Patriots have to like what they have in him and the growth that he could be having in the near future for them in this program. So congratulations to him. He's going to be our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. We'll wrap up our post-game awards with the big deal player of the game. Was not able to mention any of these sponsors earlier, so we'll get to those now. We have Brandel Motors of Aiken, Riverwood Healthcare, Willie's Marine in McGregor, the Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, Whippler Precast in Pine River, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, the Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Crow Wing Kayaks in Cross Lake, Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, Advantage Seamless Gutters in Baxter, and Newman Construction in Brainerd. Our big deal player of the game tonight, you might have guessed it, it's Cruz Megazzini, the senior forward for this Pequot Lakes Patriots team, who had himself a night, and particularly there was about a 5-minute stretch there in the second half where he absolutely caught fire, made 2 3-pointers, and then a long 2-point jump shot, all as part of a 13-point effort in which he, this Patriots team, they rotated a lot tonight. They played very deep into their bench, so not able to rack up a lot of gaudy volume totals, any of these guys, but nevertheless, Cruz Megazzini leading the team in points. He was, I think, their best player tonight, and Coach Rich Spitzka sent him up to me to chat, I think, for a reason. He was a great player for them tonight. Great job by Cruz Megazzini, our big deal player of the game. We'll wrap up with our broadcast schedule, upcoming broadcast schedule that we have coming at you here this weekend, folks. And well, tomorrow night, I alluded to it. This boys PRB team is headed to Staples Motley, and that will be here on KLKS Talk 100.1, not on yourliveevent.com, because, well, we're going to be also broadcasting PRB versus Belgrade Bruton El Rosa right here on yourliveevent.com starting at 6:40 tomorrow. We also have McGregor at Cromwell Wright in boys basketball on Real Country KKIN FM 94.3, and Hill City Northland taking on Aiken in girls basketball on the Gobbler KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 and yourliveevent.com. On Saturday, we have NFL Fantasy Forecast with Westwood 1 starting at 7:05 a.m. on 3WI AM 1270 FM 96.3. The Saturday Sports Wrap, as always, on Skeeter 101.5 starting at 10 a.m. And the NDSU Bison are taking on Southern Illinois in the FCS playoffs. They are number 2, and that pregame coverage will start at 1:30 p.m. right here on KLKS Talk 100. We also have the NCAA Football SEC Championship coming your way in a special radio broadcast from Westwood 1. It's Georgia taking on Alabama. Number 1 versus number 3 on 3WI AM 1270 FM 96.3. We also have a high school girls basketball game coming your way on Saturday, as well as Pequot Lakes is hosting Big Lake on Cash 95. And in NHL hockey, the Minnesota Wild are hosting Toronto starting at 5:45 p.m. on the Gobbler, KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1. On Sunday, it's all NFL all the time, plus the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on Mississippi State on Cash 95, but you can catch NFL Preview and NFL Insider with Westwood 1 starting at 10:30 a.m. Minnesota Vikings taking on Detroit on Real Country KKIN FM 94.3 with the noon kickoff. And finally, it'll all wrap up with Sunday Night Football, an AFC West matchup between Denver and Kansas City, starting at 6:30 on your home for NFL Primetime Football, 3WI AM 1270, FM 96.3. Folks, as I mentioned, Pequot Lakes has Grand Rapids next up in their schedule to try to continue on with their undefeated record. I say undefeated through one game. They were able to win the opening night game. That's very nice. So they have Grand Rapids next week. Again, PRB takes on Staples Motley tomorrow night. It'll be yours truly on the call for that. Looking forward to it. And so that's where things stand for these two teams. Once again, our final score tonight, 66-44, the Pequot Lakes Patriots taking down the PRB Tigers. Well, folks, that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. For all of us here at Homegrown Local Radio, my name is Sam Parsons. It's been a pleasure bringing you the action tonight on the radio and also via video stream for the first time. Thank you so much, folks, for bearing with us as we've done this, and we're unveiling our debut season for this. Looking forward to just only getting better at this as we move forward. But again, For all of us here at Homegrown Local Radio, I'm Sam Parsons bidding you a good night. Have a great rest of your Thursday and a great weekend. So long, and until next time.